If you're like most Arizonans, you cannot stand the taste of your tap water. You're tired of buying those expensive bottled waters and you're struggling with stubborn hard water deposits every week. It's a never-ending hassle. And Dirk Chamberlain, independent water consultant, is back to reveal some pretty frightening things about the water we drink, cook, and bathe in and what we can do to solve the problem. Dirk, welcome back.
Great to see you again, Alex.
So we were chatting a little before the segment and you were telling me some very alarming things about the water that comes into our homes that I bet our viewers don't know.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Now, think about this for a second. There is not one more drop of water on the planet today than there was at the dawn of time. There isn't any new water out there, so we're just recycling our water over and over again. And our water's been getting bad for decades because of all the chemicals from manufacturing, the pesticide, the fertilizer, the pharmaceuticals that have found its way in there. And the problem is we're relying totally on outmoded water systems like old-fashioned water softeners that were invented over a century ago, or ROs that have been around for 70 years. You see, water softeners were never invented to take any bad stuff out. The only thing that water softeners do is they take out the healthy calcium and magnesium our bodies need and replace it with salt. Now, does that sound like a good idea to you?
Not at all.
You know, so, and unfortunately, under sink ROs, the only water that they treat is the water under the kitchen sink. So neither one of them together does anything to the water we're showering in.
Not only that, but these systems have been around forever. It's ancient technology. It's certainly not taking out all the new stuff that's being dumped into the water, and we're being put at risk because they're just not as efficient at doing their job. And so what is it that we can actually do to get rid of it?
You know what, Alex? The best thing that you can do is you probably ought to, if you're worried about the stuff that's in your water, you don't like the taste, it's time to get rid of your old-fashioned water softener reverse osmosis system and get a whole house water system that actually filters every drop of water that comes into your house, takes all the bad stuff out, and the best one I found is that one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
Now, this is what I call the complete solution because it's all in one container. It does better than two systems do that are traditional in our homes. What is it inside that really sets it apart from the rest?
You know what, Alex? That one system, once it's installed in your home, will give you great tasting water at every faucet, so you'll never have to buy another case of bottled water. It takes the chlorine contaminants out in the shower, so you're not showering in it. It's not being absorbed through your skin. And you know what? It doesn't use salt, so you don't get that slimy feeling you get when you bathe or shower in softened water. And you know what? Inside the system, their patented electronics actually breaks up hardness before it happens. So you're not going to be battling hard water deposits. And once that system is installed in your home, Alex, you don't have to touch it for 10 years. There's nothing for you to do. No filters to change, no salt to buy, nothing for you to do except enjoy great tasting water. And you know what? And it takes the chlorine contaminants out of the shower. So it makes your water safer. H2O Concepts wants to make your water great again.
Right, you put it in your house, it does all the work in the background, you forget it's even there, and it's, you know, unbeknownst to you, it's making your hair softer, your skin smoother, all the rest, because it's taken out all those harsh chlorine and contaminants that just flow into our homes. And of course, when we're thirsty and we want to take a drink, we don't necessarily go to the bottle in the fridge for the water. We take it out of our tap a lot of times.
Exactly.
And that changes the taste too.
And I brought along a little bit. This is actually Tucson tap water after it's been through one of those systems. Taste it and see what you think.
Thank you. And you brought it nice and cold for me too. I always appreciate that. So giving it a smell, it doesn't have a smell like it's not supposed to have. And giving it a taste, it's clean and it's clear and it's like a dream in a glass. It really is that good. I'm not exaggerating. It doesn't taste like anything.
It's as good as any bottled water you'd buy in the store. And you know what, Alex? You're bathing in it too.
You're bathing in it. You're not hauling all those bottles of water from the store. I do that every week too, and it really is a pain. And of course, you don't have to dip too far into the bank account also to get this thing installed in your home.
No, not today. You know what? If you call right now and you're one of the first 20 callers during the show, has to be during the show, and say you saw it on the Morning Blend, they'll give you a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's kick the salt rebate. There's free normal installation, and their financing packages available to fit any budget OAC. So, Alex, there's no reason not to get the finest water system on the market today.
Dirk, I think you and I are doing a public service by telling people about this system. It really is revolutionary. It's going to change the way that you live, the way that your health is, and of course the way that you drink and bathe in water. So Dirk Chamberlain, is always a pleasure to have you here, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.
Absolutely. Now, if you want the most advanced home water system available with great tasting water from every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, and no more hard water problems, call them, H2O Concepts, at 1-877-442-5222 or log on to h2oconcepts.com. Stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.